Just being scared about it ain't gonna get you nowhere. Yo, what's up, John? It wasn't the best, but it wasn't the worst either. I had Silver do me dirty this morning. Stopped me out of a potentially winning trade. Well, if I was able to stay in the trade, it would have been a big winner. But for whatever reason, Silver came back and stopped me out. And the crazy thing is that after I went on my tilt session, after I went tilt after that, Silver actually presented my setup at the end of the stream yesterday, which I just thought it just added insult to injury, really. She had my setup at the end of the stream. Right there. My setup right there. Wait for the break of structure and the pullback. That was my trade right there. So that wasn't fun at all. But like I said, if it wasn't for these risk settings, I would have lost all of my accounts yesterday because that's just how tilt I was. Would have lost all of them. Yeah. Yeah. Me too. I blew my Apex account that I was up like $10 or $12,000 in. I blew that account. And then I just canceled it because just getting tired of getting punished for losing money. And I just don't ever take them seriously. Every time I get them, so I'll just keep one, but it'll be my last Apex account. My last, I won't buy or purchase another Apex account after that. Yeah. Yeah, kind of tired of it. And with silver, I can get to the 20K target really fast. Now, I can get to it really fast. So it's not even the P&L anymore. It's just the fact that, if I have a bad day or if I don't take profits and the market comes back against me, I mean, I could potentially potentially. I did do that. I blew the account with a positive balance, and I don't think that's fair. Okay. Oh my God. Am I in silver? Man, why am I in? Why am I in? Why am I in silver? Why am I in? Why was that? Man. Okay. I mean, this is all I can give it. Hopefully it'll come back. Yeah. Why was I in? Why? 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 Why was I in silver? Why was I in micro silver? Why? Why? Okay. All right. Hopefully this holds, and she doesn't have to be nasty here and Need more liquidity. Hopefully she can just push here. That would be nice. Push to the upside here. All right, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens here. You know, the one time when you don't put on 2 contracts, that's when it super works, right? But it's okay. Yeah, Smith is doing fine, man. He's doing all right. He just redeposited some funds back into his live account, so he should be back making money in his live account pretty soon. Uh Man, these markets have definitely been especially the metals, definitely has been nasty. If you got caught on the wrong side, especially if you got caught on the wrong side last night, yeah, it wasn't fun. Actually, let me make sure. 435. I'm not running into none of these highs or anything. Okay. Well, and we'll see what happens here. You know, honestly, I am learning a lot, you know. I am learning a lot. I've already I've already decided that silver is going to probably be the main focus for a very long time. I mean, even if silver begins to range and chop, you really don't need that much. It doesn't need to move that much to make decent money. It really doesn't. I mean, I'm already up. Well, I was up like $1,500, 13, 15, you know, with this small move. So, I mean, You can't beat that. You can't beat it. And when you finally get a big move on silver, I mean that's your month, probably your week, your month. You really can't beat the risk to reward in silver. And then if this is the if this is how crazy silver gets, then I mean, as long as it still respects structure, price action, all that, I mean silver will be a good fit. I'm just trying to get like those guys on just trying well, I'm not well, it is a goal. Um but them 20K, 30K days on silver, I mean you can't beat that. Mm. Yeah. You said 5 NQ minis? I see, I mean the difference between man, come on, silver, don't do that. I mean the difference between silver and all other instruments is that you can risk low and make a lot of money. You can't do that with I mean you really can't do that with anything else that I know of. You can't do that with gold, NQ. You can do it with ES, but you need so much contracts to make money on ES. If ES was kind of like silver where you can actually make money, I mean, I would have stuck with ES, but you can't make any money with ES unless you put on heavy size, and I just prefer not to do that. Yeah. Mm. Why are you only trading Nasdaq? I think this is probably the worst time in history to trade Nasdaq. Well, I guess let me say this first. I'm not discouraging you or anything. I'm just saying that a lot of Nasdaq traders are migrating to the metals, and they're all saying the same thing. We're all saying the same thing. The price action is just horrible. It's horrible now. It's just horrible. I mean, none of the indices got a Santa rally this year. Gold is a better replacement. I mean, if you're a Nasdaq trader, a lot of the Nasdaq traders going to gold, and I understand why. Gold moves like the Nasdaq and trades like the ES. I mean, it's the best of both worlds. Yeah, and that's right, John. Trade whatever catches your eyes. Right now, silver is a lot of my eye. She'll definitely be the light of my eye if she hit that target. That'll be nice. With me still in the position. I guess I have to be clear about that. Mm. 700%. You said all you traded tonight was silver? Yeah, I came to that same conclusion, Cave Trader. I told myself that if I ever go back to the Nasdaq or the ES, I'm definitely going to trade them in a separate account designated for those instruments. Because I don't want none of my positions trying to make up for an underperforming asset. Like if I'm up on gold and then the Nasdaq is chopping or I'm underwater in the position and it's chopping, I don't want my gold position, to keep my P&L afloat. I mean, if I'm gonna trade something, it all needs to be able to perform well and complement each other. So right now the indices are just they're not what the market is focused on right now, and you can tell it in the price action. Everybody is focused on the metals. Mm, you can tell. That's always the ES, but you can just tell with all this chopping, especially the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq is basically a shell of her former self. It's sad to see. I mean, you could have made money in this for sure. I'm not saying that you couldn't, but all the chop and slop and breakouts and then pullbacks and fake outs. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I won't even play that game. No, I haven't. I haven't looked at any of the other metals. I thought about it, but then kind of like what you're saying, I was like, no, just stick with gold and silver. I mean, honestly, at this point, the only reason why I trade gold is because the two accounts that I trade doesn't offer it. Or silver. Oh yeah, the other two accounts, the futures desk and Blue Sky, they don't allow anybody to trade silver on their platform. So that's the only reason why I trade gold at this point, or why I still trade gold. But I think I've already changed my focus to silver already. If silver would be nice to me and just continue to go higher. I mean, shit, silver inspired me to get Bookmap. I never thought that I would actually purchase Bookmap, but here I am because of silver. I will say that Bookmap definitely helps. I guess it gives me extra confidence in a trade that I'm already going to take anyway. I can see where the orders are. I can see the momentum of the market. So, and nobody, for whatever reason, nobody streams silver. I don't know why. I mean, Alfred said I should do it, make a separate channel and stream it, but mm. But I'm surprised nobody else streams silver. I'm really in. So with silver being so popular, I'm surprised no one hasn't just spun one up. Yeah, diversifying your accounts so you don't lose them all. The silver Shermer. Go ahead, silver. Yeah, I would have been up 5K, but I took my usual 2 contract position. But that's fine. I shouldn't think that way. I should be happy that I'm up right now, I guess. All right. Almost there. Almost there. Typical. 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 This thing missed me by a tick, guys. Oh my God. This thing literally missed me by a tick. Come on, silver. All right, guys. I'm locking out and I'm requesting a payout. I'm requesting a payout, baby. Let's fucking go. Your boy Sherman's requesting a payout. All right, now I'm happy. Silver, you've redeemed yourself. Ah, man. I'm taking that payout too. Yeah, I'm taking this. I'm taking that shit. And I guess I could have stayed in that shit too and got some more money, but I'm cool with that. Man, look at that. This shit's still going. I should have stayed in that bitch. But no, I'm gonna take the payout. I'm gonna take it. Shit, I'm taking that full 3,900. I'm taking that full shit. 39. It's gonna pay for everything I just paid for. So uh this book map and all the stuff I just bought for silver, Top Step just paid for it. So that means I got 39. I'm gonna take 39 out of this one. I'm gonna take well, I still haven't cashed out my Tradeify payouts yet. I still haven't cashed those out. So I still got those sitting in the bank or over there at Rise. Still got that shit. But oh wow. Look who decided to start behaving. I got the gamma levels back. Oh my god, look at that. Yo, thank you, John. Yo, yeah. And look at that, man. Look at that. This shit's still going. You know what? Let me get out of this. No, I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I was able to get a payout after having such a horrible day. I'm grateful. I don't want to think, oh man, I should have stayed in. I'm grateful that I got the money that I was looking for. I'm grateful. Okay. All right. So yeah, like I was talking to John about earlier, man, I wasn't having the best day with silver today. It just seems like either I was too early, or I was too late, or I just didn't have enough buffer, margin of error. Got stopped out of a good trade on stream. Y'all guys saw it. I got stopped out of this trade right here. It stopped me out 9 ticks. And then this move happens right here. So this actually was like the icing, the cherry on top. This move. This is why I went tilt. Because I just felt so cheated by. So like I felt cheated, and I just lost money in all of my accounts. Good thing I had my risk settings, because I would have blown all of them. I would have blown every single one. Every single one I would have blown. All right. That's what I was telling Alfred. I was like, man, I know you don't like the daily loss limit or restrictions or something like that, but I know my personality. I know once I get past a certain point, there's only two options. Either I make infinite money or I blow the account. There is no in between that at that point. And no money is enough money. I can be up 10K and I'll still trade, still emotionally fueled. And eventually I'll overtrade enough just to point to where I blow everything up. And that's usually what I do. So because I know that about myself, I try to get accounts where there's a consistency rule, there's a loss limit, you know, some stuff that's already in place that will protect me from my emotional self. Because once my emotional self takes the wheel, or once I grab myself by the hand, boy, we're about to go on a ride. We're going on a ride for sure. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely is. Like yeah. This definitely will. So, yeah, I'm definitely taking that, taking the 3,900 I just made. And that's why I'm sticking with silver. That's why I'm sticking with silver. There is no other instrument at this point. I mean, if you're not patient with silver, kind of like in this Tradeify account, so I blew this. The crazy thing is, if Tradeify didn't cheat me here, I would have passed the account because I was already tilted already. So I was thinking about passing this account anyway. So I see the dip opportunity. I don't remember. No, so yeah, it was this pullback right here. I had two orders sitting right here, or I had an order sitting right here, and then a follow-up order for the squeeze. Tradeify did not fill my orders. And the crazy thing is, there was no reason for it to not fill my orders because this was a slow move right here. It's not like it shot up or anything. It triggered this order, it triggered that order, and it did not fill. And then as the market was going higher, I was like, fuck, let me try to get in this thing. You know, maybe I can kind of get like a, a retest at a high or something. Man, I get in at the top right here. It fills the order. And then silver does this shit right here, stops me out and blows the account. I was heavy. I'm not going to sit here and say I wasn't. I was heavy. But mm, mm. You know, honestly, I may, now that I got that payout locked in, I might reset this account. I might reset it. I might reset the account. Oh crap. Shit. Let me show y'all this in silver. Man, we gotta thank Santiago because Santiago's 50 was definitely the missing piece of my strategy. It was definitely the missing piece, and I'm so glad that he shared it because now all I do is look for the ranges that I will already look for, but knowing that the market always kind of pulls back to that 50% mark, now I can get perfect entries. This entry right here is the 50. I meant to talk about that. Let me copy and paste this over here so y'all guys can see what I was looking at. 20%. 20%. So this is what I was looking at. I drew this range earlier in the session, and as you can see, this is where I got stopped out right there because I put my order right there. So this thing, when it came back, it actually missed the 50 by 2 ticks, and then it dumped. And I recall talking about, well, it did miss it, so maybe I should pull the order. I did pull the order, but as it was coming back in, I thought to myself, well, maybe. So I put it back and then I got stopped out. But this was the same area that I was looking at. And what really caught my eye was this move right here. So I had actually a limit sitting in the sim right here. And you can see, like, look at that perfect entry right there. Little to no drawdown. And this is what makes silver so great. Because if once you get into an area where the market is highly likely to reverse, it's tick perfect. It only went in like a tick, swiped the liquidity right there. And this move right here alone was around 238 ticks, which is $6,000 basically. This move right here was $6,000. $6,000. And I took this trade in the sim. And when I came back to the charts and saw that, I was like, damn it. Damn it. So I knew, I just had a feeling that if we broke above this area, that I was going to trade this area right here. Looking for the breaker structure, the pullback into this area. And man, look at that perfect entry. I mean, y'all guys saw it. Little to no drawdown right there. And the market just goes. I'm pretty sure if I held this position, I'm probably going to wake up tomorrow and probably start punching the air because I'm pretty sure this move could potentially be like a 10, 20K-er. Like I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. I mean, if we get a move all the way back up to retest those highs, at least to retest those highs right there. Yeah, like, dude, this is like a 15K right here. 20K if we get a retest of the highs right here. Yeah. Thank you, Alfred. The only reason why I got that payout is because I was on tilt. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you guys. I was still on tilt. So usually when I'm on tilt, I'm in the markets earlier than usual. I don't get into the markets. Like I have a time where I get into the markets around like 7 o'clock, But if I'm on tilt, shit, I'm gonna be in my chair like around 4:30 actually waiting, stark in the market. Like, you ain't about to open without me, damn it. You ain't about to open without me. Damn it. You're gonna make sure that we gonna open together and we're gonna watch what happens. And if I have to take a tilt trade, we're gonna take that tilt trade. But I did exercise some restraint though. I didn't jump completely into the market. I waited. Um, like I said, I wish I took that other trade in my other account instead of the sim. But like I said, if it wasn't for this trade right here working, if this trade didn't work, I probably would have not taken this one. So I guess I'm glad that everything worked out the way that it needed to work out. You can do that? How do you do that? Oh, you do it to the dashboard? Okay. Let me see if I can do that. Man, I probably have to set up Rise and stuff. Did you have to set up? Hold on. Is it Wise or do they use Rise? Which one do they use? I didn't actually think about that. I mean, I've already taken a payout with them before. I really don't remember I really don't remember what they did actually. I know they sent it straight to my bank account before. Ah, shit. Ah, damn it. Damn. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. Well. Hmm. Hmm. I gotta upload my. Hold on. I gotta upload my. Hold on. What? Damn it. Hold on. What? What is this thing asking me? It says. Okay. Man, does this form want to take me out on a date or something? The hell? Uh, Where's my thing? Hmm. Hey, what's up, Santiago? Hmm. Man, silver probably going crazy right now. Yeah, I should have just stayed in the position. It's okay though. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. Stop saying that. Be grateful. Let me just send this to myself. Hey, Alfred, did you have to print out the document and physically sign it, or did they accept a digital signature? All right. You're talking about in the form because for whatever reason, so it's saying sign here, but it's not giving me it's not giving me an option to sign it digitally. But I guess I didn't necessarily open this in a doc or anything like that. I mean, it's letting me fill out everything else, but it's not letting me. Mm. Let me see if I can log into the legacy dashboard and print out the one I already had. So you missed the Popo and Silver? You say it was out all day? Mm. Oh yeah, we're definitely long biased, that's for sure. Like I said, I think that we'll probably wake up tomorrow and we'll probably have silver retesting these highs. What's today? December 29th. Mm. Hold on. This thing says that hold on. This thing says that I have it still says ineligible though. Still says ineligible, so yeah. This thing better not have charged my card and didn't give me access to my dang combine. Said what card was it using? 3490. Yeah, this thing charged my card and didn't give me my damn combine, so now I gotta hit up Top Step and say, yo, where the hell my shit? And it charged my card. Good thing I looked. Nah, they need to give me a free another account just for that. Okay. I'm gonna have to probably look for it or how? You said JP Morgan got margin called on their silver position? How? The market dropped. Yeah, a lot of people lost their jobs because of that. A lot of people got thrown under the bus for sure. It says JP Morgan sells entire 200 million ounce silver short position and flips long. Yo, these banks are like the biggest gamblers, dude. They're doing everything that all the fool rules, all the videos are telling us not to do. Yo, they doubled their position. They doubled their position, dude. Tripled their position. They said, fuck it, we about to get this money back. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Damn it. Silver. Damn it. Damn it. Mm. No, Super, no! Stop it! Stop going higher! Stop it! Stop it! Stop! Okay. All right, so let me see if I can actually do it on my phone or something like that. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know what the heck is going on, Alfred. Yeah, it's not letting me do it. Yeah, so you're saying that they let you digitally sign it? Okay, so let me just hold on. Let me make sure. All right, so yeah, this is what they sent. This is what they sent, or this is what this is the form right here. But where it says signature of person, and then the date, it doesn't give me an option to do it, so it looks like I have to print this damn thing out. What do you mean check the trash folder? What are you talking about? I mean, this is the document that they sent. Ah, shit, I'm gonna need all that. Adobe Acrobat? Probably not. I gotta download Adobe Acrobat. Oh, Adobe Acrobat Online. If it's like an online thing, okay. All right. I see it. I see it. Okay. All right. So it is an online thing. That's cool. Because I didn't want to download anything, especially anything that has Flash or anything like that. Uh, oh my God. Now, dude. Okay. If you want to. All right. All right. All right. So apparently, I wasn't tilted enough. Apparently. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that I was going to hold this thing to 14K. I'm not up there yet. I'm not there yet. It said this document can't be modified. Just click to place field where recipient needs to sign. What? Mm-hmm. Oh, this document can't be modified. I just want to sign my document. That's it. Hey, yo, what's up, KD? You know what, Alfred? This thing is saying that it's saying that so this file cannot be documented, or this document cannot be edited. I might actually have to print this damn thing out. I might have to print it out. It says can't edit this type of file. What kind of file is it? I thought it was a PDF file. Hmm. No, it's a PDF. Why can't you? Oh, yeah. That's probably why no one takes it seriously. It's okay, man. It's all right. It's all right. It's I mean, it's logged in. I guess I have all the time in the world to. Well, I guess I don't. I guess I will download this document on my other workstation and use the PDF stuff on that side. Okay. Well, I guess I need to actually cancel these limits because gold is not pulling. Oh shit! Are they gone? No. Make sure that so I had some limits sitting down here at S1, but the market kind of already made the pullback already. We could see the market kind of pull back around like 92 ish. We could see that on gold. And I was telling my trading partner this. As much as I hate to say this, but silver super respects fair value gap. So I actually now I have to actually go and learn what the hell a fair value gap is. I understand what it is. I understand it's a gap between the candles, and usually when price revisit those areas, it's just filling all those orders to fill that gap. That's where price is fair value. So I understand that. What I'm looking for is I need to understand why the market would choose one fair value gap over another. Why would it run through one and then come back and bounce at another one? That's what I want to understand because I'm looking at so this is what I'm looking at right now. The same trade that I took off of like an order block on this side, like from a range, you can see that the market literally took that same, and this is a fair value gap. This lime green rectangle is a fair value gap. And it looks like the market created an order block right here as well. So there's a fair value gap right here. And on top of it, it's an order block. So it's highly likely. Actually, let me make sure I mark that order block on the chart before 72,875. 72,875. Hmm. Oh, isn't that interesting? 72680. Okay. Wow, would you look at that? Look at that. I mean, obviously the 50 trade worked. Oh yeah, Santiago, I was telling everybody that uh your strategy was definitely the missing piece to mine. With our strategies combined, we can be millionaires. With our strategies combined, we can be millionaires. Because I was saying that I just look for ranges. I just look for the breaks out of that range. And instead of trading like the tops, or I just wait for the retracement to the 50% now and just get those moves. The pullbacks, the breakout pullback to the 50%, and the continuations. Oh, okay, yeah. So basically I just look for ranges. So right here I had this range marked out earlier in the session. This is why I took this trade, but this trade got stopped out. But I still left this range because what I was looking for was if I got stopped out of this and it pushed higher and pulled back, then I was going to take this trade. But she went lower. She didn't come back to this area. She did reject at the bottom of this range towards the end of the day. And usually I'm not taking, so if there's not if price is not leaving a consolidation area, I usually don't take a trade. The only other time that I take a trade outside of an area of consolidation, if the market is trending and the market is making measured moves as it trends. So if the market is making a measured move higher, then I'll take that measured move trade. That's the only time ideally I trade outside of this strategy. I prefer to trade range days. Obviously, trend days are not my just based on how I trade, trend days are not ideal for me. In order for me to continue to be profitable, I need the market to reject and bounce at supply and demand. When it starts trending like this and I try to short it and then it continues to go higher, obviously those are my worst days. But as you can see, this one range was literally where the market kept revisiting. Excuse me. So yeah, I would have been done on this trade, but I took this trade in the sim. And this is the same range that I was looking at from this morning. But I was able to take this trade on my funded account, just basically trading the breakout and the pullback. Because I didn't, there was no way that the market was going to break this range. And I did have a follow-up, I did have a follow-up trade. If this trade failed, then my follow-up trade would have been a double bottom retest at this low. So I would have taken this trade right here. So if this trade failed for whatever reason, then I would have taken the double bottom retest trade there. And I would have taken 2 trades and then the account would have locked out if I got stopped out of both. Oof. Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, I'll go over it again. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I was like that scene from what's it called? American Gangster. It's like, hey, I'm gonna need my 20%. I'm gonna need my 20%. But yeah, so yeah, Katie. So basically what I just said, usually so my strategy starts off with a range. It starts off with a range. I want to see the market react every time it comes back to this range. So that's kind of what we've been doing. That's kind of the basis of all of my silver trades. So a great trade that I missed or that happened early this morning was this trade right here. As you can see, there's like a range right here. So this is the trade that when I came to my desk this morning, I just completely missed. I just look for equal highs, equal lows, and this trade right here, I missed this trade this morning right here. I was like, damn. It happened at 4 o'clock in the morning. You know, the crazy thing is, for whatever reason, I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I was pissed. I was like, damn, I just want to go to sleep. And I went back to sleep. Now, I wouldn't have gotten up and traded at 4 o'clock in the morning. I wouldn't have done that. But the reality is that as my setup was setting itself up, I was waking up. So when I came to my charts at 5 o'clock, and I was like, oh shit. So actually, around like 5 o'clock, it had just touched it, and I guess it took an hour. So I came around when the market was like right there, and then I could have actually gotten into that, but I just chose not to because I didn't want this thing to push back up and hit this level and stop me out and then go down. But obviously, it went down anyway. And then plus, I usually go to the gym early in the morning, so I wouldn't have been able to actually manage the position. So, yeah, yeah. So yeah, if there's no range, there's no trade. I guess let me say that if I'm not on tilt, it's because I'll put on a trade if I'm on tilt, which I kind of have to clean up, but before the tilt happens, I'm looking for a range. I'm looking for a break of structure and then a pullback to that range for an easy winner. This would have probably been a 7K winner right here. Oh shit, more than that, more than 7K. This is probably like a 10K winner right here. 11K. 11K move right here on silver. Just imagine waking up, setting a limit, waking up, and oh shit, you're up. I'm just up 11K. No big on one contract. On one contract, 11K. So that happened early this morning. This move actually came back, and I think actually, oh no, okay, never mind. So I'm actually interested to see if the market is going to actually come back and use this area. So let me actually project this out into the future actually, because the market could potentially use this area as a range for. I don't think the market stops here. It could potentially stop here, potentially. But I'll just come back tomorrow, see what it does, and just trade the retest or something. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see what happens. Hopefully that helps, Katie. Hopefully that helps. If you're a gold trader, I have found that this shit does, well, I don't want to say it that way. This works for silver. It doesn't necessarily work for gold. I'm not saying that the 50 trade doesn't work on gold, but gold respects measured moves more than anything. It respects measured moves more than anything. So if it's making a measured move, if it had to choose between the 50 and a measured move, it will choose the measured move every time. The reason why I can say that with confidence is because I've backtested gold so much, and I just kick myself, start punching the air because of all the measured moves that I miss. All the measured moves I miss. and it does it consistently. I don't think I don't think it hasn't I don't think it hasn't made a measured move at all. If I really think about it, all the measured moves work. It's just that I don't take the trade because I don't believe that it will work. And then when it does work, I have to sit here and just look at the screen and say, shit, I should have just took the trade. It made a measured move. I should have just took the trade. Yeah, no problem. You say you got your 50 setups. Where are you looking at right now, Santiago? Gold doesn't. I see that silver respects fair value gaps. Gold is hit or miss. Like I said, I don't even use fair value gaps on gold because of how inconsistent it is. It'll work when it wants to work, but for the most part, it won't work. Order blocks are a better bet to trade on gold. Like I said, I'm not saying that it doesn't work. It works sometimes. Like especially if the market is trending, it'll probably work. But if you got the order blocks marked out on your charts, then you should be good on gold. 3, 4, 6. What's an order block? Let me look up the technical definition. But it's just basically an order. It's just basically a block of orders that institutions make, and you can tell where an order block is because usually order blocks usually you see the market just push away from it. Let me see if I can find a good one. That's kind of obvious. Oh, I'm on silver. I was like, dude, that doesn't. It's like, why I can't find a good order block on? Yeah. So something like this. I mean, you really. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, just like what Santiago said. You'll know where if it's an order block. Kind of like this area right here. This is probably an order block right there. I draw my range right here, this is it right there. You have price displacing. It creates a fair value gap right there. It creates a fair value gap, and it just pushes away. This is an order block. You can just tell. Usually what I'm looking for, so I just know that it's like an area where there was large orders, is if price break structure, that's just how simple I keep it. Is I'm just always looking for a price to break prior structure and holding above prior structure. And that pullback trade right there. This is I think this is the trade that I missed on stream, I think. I think I missed this trade on stream. Or was this yesterday? I think this was yesterday. Yeah, I think I missed this trade today. That's not okay. That was not the trade I was looking at. Because it was on Friday. I missed it. It's a big order block. I don't got that much days on this. Let me see if I can see it on. Let me see. Yeah, this would be an order block right here. This is definitely an order block. You can see how price breaks structure. You see how many levels of structure it breaks. That's definitely an order block right there. You can tell that this is institutional buying. You got the market going straight up. And that's definitely an order block right there. Or at the origin of this thing is where a large orders. And I think there's our range right there. There's our range. Yeah, just about right there. That's our range right there. And so usually what I like to do is just wait for the price to pull back for an easy winner or for a high probable winner is how I should say it, because I still take losses on these types of trades. The reason why I take losses on these types of trade is because I get stubborn. And even if the market is going down, I still want to take the trade, and I would ignore certain things that will tell me that, hey, this isn't going to work, but I take it anyway. Because all I'm looking for is 90 ticks. So I'm not looking for a full-fledged reversal. I'm just looking for this thing to bounce 9 points. And so because of that, I get real stubborn because sometimes I miss, like sometimes I try to be cute and say, let me just look for a better entry. And then it bounces just enough. And then it continues to go in the direction. Like if it's short, it'll bounce in that area, at least 90 ticks. And then if it still wants to go down, it'll go down. And that's happened to me so often, so it gets to the point to where it's like, fuck it, I'm gonna just take all of them. If it don't work, it don't work. If it does work, I'm gonna be happy. And that sucks. So I guess I'll just, oh shit, oh man, god dang it. Sorry about that, guys. Mm. Uh, Damn it. Mm. Mm. Okay. You said silver just filled the 15-minute gap. Let's look at that. You do got a small little range right there. Got a little consolidation area right here where it drops. I don't particularly care for these small ones. I mean, they do work, but I'm not gonna take a chance on these. Oh shit. Dang, okay. It almost hit it. Almost. Let me see if I drawn it right. Mm. All right, there you go. Well, they hit it perfectly. Yeah. I guess I stand corrected. It hit it perfectly. Uh, and that's honestly, at that, it hit it perfectly. If I had a 90 tick target, it would have hit this 50 perfectly and hit my target. Mm. Or it wouldn't have hit the target yet. I would have missed it by a couple of ticks, but I have to kind of get out of the habit of thinking of everything in the lens of the Nasdaq. If it's too small, then just being an ex Nasdaq trader, obviously I skip out on these types of trades if it's too small. Top step, top step, and I appreciate that. Yeah, you can definitely say that again, Santiago. That is definitely a micro one for sure. And yes, it's all with silver. I'm going all in on silver next year. Honestly, and it's minis all the way. The minis. Honestly, if I was trading the minis starting out, the top step account would have probably been up. So uh, I would look for 135 ticks per trade. I've taken. Let's look at that actually. Let's look at it, and then we'll be done for the night. Let's actually look at it. And then I do need to reach out to Top Step and say, hey, what the hell is my combine at? Y'all charged me for this shit, and yet it didn't update. So I want my don't refund me. I want my 50K account so I can hit you again with silver. Uh, um, so a lot of these, like this trade, that trade. I didn't know I didn't know I lost this much money in one day in this account. Lost $1,500. This is probably when I was trading gold. This is probably all gold right here. This is when I started trading silver because yeah, okay. So these 4 days is when I started trading silver. Yeah, okay. So these three trades right here, I was looking for 135 ticks. That would have been 3, just 9. And then this account probably would have been up like 12 or something. Well, I guess actually, let me take a screenshot of this so I can add it to the slides. If you have it, like I said, if you have a P&L calendar, make sure that send it to me. I guess I'll do it later. But I think they only offer minis, micros, or they only offer the minis, Santiago. I think the only firm so far that only offers the micros is Top Step, Trade Day, My Funded Futures. I think that's it. You said check to see if there's a reset available. But at the same time, Santiago, I mean, shit. Balls in, man. Silver. Silver all the way. 18 ticks. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reach out for. I'm gonna have to reach out. All right. So you said that there might be. I might have a reset. Is there like where would it be at? If I were to have one, would it be under like profile or something? Billing, accounts, payouts, achievements. It says on the website during billings. I appreciate that, browser trades, billing. No, I don't have any. I don't have any. I don't know why. I should. Well, I didn't lose. I didn't. I'm glad that I wasn't affected by that. About that outage. I wasn't even trading Nasdaq at the time, so I thought that they was gonna take my silver trade away from me. I was gonna be pissed if they did that shit. They was talking about clearing out everybody's wins and shit. I was like, dude, I didn't even trade the Nasdaq. Okay. I'm a silver trader now. This is Silver Anonymous. Alfred sent me the link for the silver do-rag, and I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get the silver do-rag. We trade silver. We never traded Nasdaq on this channel. Never. No, I'm playing. Whenever Nasdaq gets her act together, she start acting right, then we can trade Nasdaq again. But until then. Yeah, dude. Yeah, they are freaking struggling, man, dude. It's hard. It's hard to be a Nasdaq trader, man. It's hard to be an indices trader is how I should say it. It's hard out there. It's hard. I mean, we talked about this early in the stream, but like I had a conversation with a lot of ex Nasdaq traders in the metals chat. A lot of Nasdaq traders are migrating to gold. A lot of them. One of the live traders came into the chat today and said that he requested for Apex for Top Step to switch over his data to CME to the COMEX. He just said that he just didn't. He's had 5 straight losing days on Nasdaq, and this is probably one of his worst months in a very long time because the Nasdaq is just doing this. Just chopping and slopping and taking out everybody. Is the Nasdaq has just been in account collection PA mode for so long. I think it just forgot to get out of it. Maybe with that reset, they didn't flip it back to normal NQ. You don't even get runs no more. The NQ literally traded in the 15-minute range. That is so embarrassing for the Nasdaq. It didn't even try to break out. It just said, I'm cool in this 15-minute range. It's crazy, man. Crazy. You already did? You say you're not trading until next year? Yeah, like I said, I'm very patient on silver because I know that I mean it's kind of easy to be patient on silver. You really don't need to rush it. If you wait for that correct setup, you're getting paid. I mean, you're getting paid no matter how many ticks. Like if you just won $1,000, Well, $1,000 is like what? 36, 45 ticks, I think. You don't need that much on, like, dude, you don't need that much. Like this small little move, a 45 tick move, this small little move on silver. It's probably about $1,000, which we can do better. Yeah, like $1,100 on a 45 tick move. I think this is probably like 36 or 37 ticks right here. All right, so 40 ticks. If you shoot for 40 ticks every day, which is this small little move right there, this small little move, get 40 tick base hits on silver, you're good. And then honestly, that's almost a 1 to 2 because I don't risk any more than 18 ticks, which is a $450 loss per trade. That's why I'm very picky about my entries, because 18 ticks is enough on silver, but sometimes, kind of like this morning, my 18 ticks will get ran through. But for the most part, all I need is 18 ticks, and I'm only risking 450 to make 4,000. I mean, the risk to reward on silver is awesome. It's awesome. And I'm gonna show y'all a screenshot of what Bookmap is showing me right now. And then I got Bookmap showing me where the orders potentially could be on silver, potentially. And I like having the CVD right here tell me what side of the market I should trade on. So with my with the structure, the 50, and it's just not perfect, but as long as I know that there's other orders in the area where I want to trade, then I know that it's highly likely it's going to work. So yeah, 40 ticks on one contract is $1,000. But we know we go for more than that. We go for at least 90. 90 ticks is like $2,300. 135 ticks was my old profit target. That's just $3,300. But if you want to get crazy, so let's just say that I was still in my original position from earlier today. If I was still in my original position, I would be up 7K, 6K, 7K. I'll be up $7,100 right now. $7,100. But I'm not, like I said, I'm grateful that I was able to make the money that I was able to make today. I'm grateful for that. I don't want to say that I could have made 7K, because I could have. I'm pretty sure this thing is going to continue to go higher. Like, I'm pretty sure this is going to be a 15, 20K, or like I'm pretty sure. But yeah. But all right, guys, that's going to be it for me today. Yeah, that's definitely true. Bowser trades, definitely true. Definitely true. I don't think I've gone a day without taking a trade, and all I take is the pullback trade. So, yeah. But all right, everybody. I do appreciate everybody that joined me tonight. We had a rough start this morning, but I'm glad that I was able to kind of get it together and start the night on a positive note, so we can bring that into tomorrow. So we'll definitely come back tomorrow morning, and we'll definitely look for more opportunities to earn some more money. And with that said, peace out, everybody. Have a good night.